Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Blue by FX, and on this episode of our video today, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to scalp effectively and how to catch spikes too using these indicator settings. I'm gonna be sharing some tips too, of which I really want you guys to know. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button now. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button so you will encourage me to keep doing what I'm doing. Of course, I love doing this. I love giving out tips. I love teaching. Please subscribe to the channel. For those of you that want to join the free Telegram channel, the link to the free Telegram channel is going to be on the description of this video, as well as my phone number in case you want to reach me for VIP signals, mentorship, account management, or your Profem, that's your my Forex funds or funding next Profem challenge. You can just hit me up. On this episode of the market, I'm going to be dealing with the crash 300, of which we are already on this trade. Okay, we are already on the crash 300 trade, and here is the market as it is. This is a 1 minute time frame, but as usual, you know what I always talk about. I always start looking at the chart from the higher time frame, and from the higher time frame, the chart is very updated. So let me just do this something. So on the higher time frame, you can see that this is actually a downtrend, of which market has been ranging around this region. Goes up, come down, hits here, goes up again, come down. So these particular places are actually the ranging area of the market. Although this can make us a whole lot of money, yeah, of course, it can make us a whole lot of money, and it can also take a whole lot of money from us too. This is the higher time frame showing us what market has been ranging. So here it's possible that market will just crash as usual to this certain level here before buying back up, or it continues to sell. But now I use the higher time frame to know the direction of the market, and it's a downtrend. You can see this. Let's see the 1 hour, the daily. You see the downtrend, but it's been ranging over time, and on the 1 hour you've seen that it's a downtrend. So market might actually just be selling to a certain level here before buying back up. Having seen that this was a scalping market, and now you might be asking, so how did you know it's time to scalp the market? Of course, I have the RSI running, I have the MACD, and also the moving average. So I'm using a total of three indicators to trade the crash 300. Okay, I'm using three indicators: the MACD, relative strength index, and the moving average. So as you can see on that, as it is now, whenever the moving average, which is here, gets to this oversold region, which is the level 15 or level 10, we happen to have a buy order. Whenever market got to this level, it's been going up, and here is the oversold region, while up here is the overbought region. So when market gets to this level, or let's get to the lower time frame. Sorry, you're going to use this on the 1 minute time frame. So now, what we are really expecting from here, the market has gotten to this oversold region as I stated earlier. So now we're expecting market to buy. You've seen that the red line, and that's the signal line, and the green line have met at this point, and there has been a crossing, which means we expect market to start buying. Okay, to start buying. So we're going for a scalp, catch some candlesticks, and exit the market. But we've seen that also this isn't really a good time to scalp. But you can actually scalp, being that the market has gotten to this level. But on if you're using price action is going to like tell you, hey, you should be calm, like, because you'll be using different time frames. Of course, you see that this is a rejection though. This is a rejection though. This is also a support. The market has gotten to this level and is buying again. Had it been that we wanted to catch spikes, we will have to wait for the higher time frame to check the trend of the market. Okay, I use the higher time frame to check the trend of the market. So now you've seen that market has gotten here. It's expected to buy. Okay, it's expected to buy, and right now you've seen that this is like one, two, three, four, five candlesticks already have been cut. Okay, but also note that you can't actually risk going in for a scalp if you aren't sure of the market direction. Okay, if you aren't sure of the market direction, because trading against spikes is actually very risky. Okay, it's actually very risky in the sense that you might not even get to make enough profit, but once a spike comes, it can wipe you out and wipe your account out, because stop loss is not being respected when you're trading the boom and crash, and especially when you're trading against spikes. Okay, so as I was saying, once the market gets to this overbought region, oversold region, we expect market to start going up. Obviously, seen that the red green line, once it came up here, it's gonna cross the red and it's gonna buy back up here. So now you'll be asking, so what if I want to catch spike? Well, if you want to catch spike, you will have to wait for the opposite of what I just said to happen. That's market price being at the top bot region, this here. But I can't actually tell you that right now. Here you see where market got to this level here, this is the level 90. When it got close to this level here, you see this MACD. When it got to this level here, we had this coming down all the way down here, and now when it came down here, it started buying up. So you've seen that whenever the market gets to the overbought region, the level 90, we go in for a sell so we can catch spikes. But when it comes down to this level here, we're going for a buy. Okay, we're going for a buy. We scalp, we catch some candlesticks, and we leave the market. So now you've seen that had it been we go into this market, we'll still be in profit. This is also helpful if you add up a little bit of price action to it, because price action is actually very key. Support is a very key. Okay, you've seen the spike that came, but it's a very little spike, but we can't give up on that spike. You know, you can't give up on the spike. The spike might still come again, but it's not going to be enough to take you out. Okay, it's not going to be enough to take you out, because the market has gotten to this level here. So we expect it to buy to a certain level somewhere here. Okay, before we go in for a spike. But you should also know that you can't just depend fully on indicators. You have to also check different time frames, get your support and your resistance. Okay, you have to get your support and your resistance. You can't just fully go in expecting to use indicators only. No, that would be very wrong. Okay, that would be very wrong. So I've shown you guys how to apply this, like on what grounds you should get into the market with these indicator settings. So now I'm going to show you guys the indicator settings, how to use them, sorry, how to input the settings. So you click on the S sign, you see I have the RSI, MACD, and M8, which is the moving average. But first you choose the relative strength index. So when you choose the relative strength index, the period is 14, you apply to close, the levels are 19, 95, 10, and 15. The style is white color that I use. You can use any pixel you like. When you're done, you click on done. So now I told you guys I wanted to share with you some tips that you have to know. Okay, so there are some tips that you have to know while you're trading. So every trader needs money management. Okay, all right, I'm gonna come to that, but let me just give you guys the settings. So after that, you click on the MACD. You can screenshot this: the fast MR5, slow MR26, MACD SMA 12, apply to close, no levels. You can use any color as far as you know what you're using them for. When you're done, click on done. The moving average being the last, the period is 10, shift is 2, method is linear weighted, apply to previous indicator data, no levels. You can use any style and any color you want to. So, and after that you're done, you click on done, go wait for your spike, or you wait to scalp. So you've seen that we're still scalping and the price is still going up. The price is still going up. So now I said I wanted to share some things with you guys. So now, why every trader needs money management? Okay, 5 reasons why you should have a good money management. Number one, you must have a business mindset, because when you have a business mindset, it helps you approach trading and manage your capital from a business standpoint rather than with a gambling mindset. Yeah, some people get into the market gambling. Yeah, more of like, hey, let me just see when, let me just get in, make some money and go out. But you can just get in there because you're gambling and you go in and lose. And once you lose, you want to go back and make that money you lost, and you go back and you still keep losing. So it's very terrible. Okay, approach it with a business mindset rather than a gambling mindset. Okay, with this in mind, you will be able to develop a sense to protect your trading capital at all costs. All right. The other thing that you have to be able to do is to manage your losses. Okay, a strict money management will help you manage your trade. This is the only way to prevent significant losses that might wipe your account out. Now, another thing you have to know is I talk about self control and being confident. That's trusting your analysis. Okay, money management boosts your trading confidence and gives you a sense of control while trading because there are plans in place to save the day if things goes wrong. So confidence and self-control, you have to put this in consideration. Now, number four, no emotions involved, especially when you lose a trade. Because there's some people that once they lose a trade, oh my god, they are all dead. They are like, oh, why did this happen to me? And they'll now move into the trade again and to still get money from them again. And you end up losing. So you trade effectively with a clear mind and move on to the next trade if the first one goes wrong. And when I say move on to the next trade, you don't have to be over trading. You know, one trade a day is okay. Trust me, one trade a day is okay. You don't have to over trade. One trade a day is okay. And if you should lose a trade, you try once, you lose, you try the second time, you lose. Just shut off your computer and go get your mind in the right place again before you go to look at the charts. Okay, you might even just forget about that day and wait for the next day. Okay, so no emotions involved when you're trading. You trade effectively with a clear mind. You are not easily moved by losses because you've made plans for them. You know, there is how you absorb your loss. Don't think of the loss, you absorb the loss. You know, okay, because you have had a plan. Okay, you actually have to set out a particular amount that you want to lose to the market. All right. So we had another spike, but as I said earlier, it's not even up to our entry if at all we go into the trade here, because this is a support. I didn't mean we got into a trade here, it hasn't even gotten to our entry. So the last one that I want to share with you guys before ending the video is decision making. Decision making will prevent you from making irrational decisions that might be of a threat to your trading capital. So always try to make the right decisions. Always try to hold on to the right decisions. Once you have gotten your analysis, trust it and go with it. Don't let anyone or anything try to change. That's why you have to be sure of your analysis. Once you're sure of it, trust it. It's gonna come for you. Okay. So if this video has helped you, if you enjoy what you've been watching, please do what to subscribe to our channel, do what to like the video, share it to your friends so that they can also benefit from it. As I said earlier, it's just the RSI, the MACD, and the moving average that I'm using. Okay, it's just those ones that I'm using. And also, if you try to apply what I just told you while you're trading, I'm very sure it's going to help you a lot. So the relative strength index, this is the settings. Just screenshot it for those that might not be sure what they saw the first time. Here is the MACD, just screenshot, and here is the moving average. And you know what I said? Whenever market gets to this level here, which is the oversold region, we expect it to buy. And when it gets to the overbought region, which is above here, we expect to catch spikes. But now we've seen that here on the higher time frame, market has been rejecting. You see this rejection is a huge one from this support. Market gets here, this is an area of concentration. Okay, this is a support. When market gets here, it reverses. Okay, so you've seen that. So we use the higher time frame to know the direction of the market. Is a downtrend here. part before you get into this trade. And also note that this works only on the 1 minute time frame. So you've seen that we are running in massive profits already, and we expect more to come. So if you want to join the Blueboy team, hit me up. The Telegram channel, as I said earlier, is the link is going to be on the description. My number is also there in case you want to reach out to me for mentorship